We are Karen and Jesus. We are on a 5-month journey traveling to different countries. We just left beautiful Mexico City and are now super excited to be living in Brussels, Belgium.
We hope you enjoy our content and consider following us so that we can discover new locations, tasty dishes, and amazing adventures side by side.
We just got to Antwerp. We don't really have anything planned to do, but we were just looking at the train station here. Super pretty. I think it's one of the prettiest that we've seen so far. But yeah, nothing planned, just walking around exploring, see what we can find and do.
I think we're going to downtown if my phone ever decides to work.
We have to take a little bus or something?
It worked. It's like a 20-minute walk.
Okay, nice.
Literally just straight here. We're just gonna literally walk down here and it'll take us straight to the center.
Just enough to break a sweat. Oh look, they have a bunch of bike rentals there. But I'm not confident enough in my street knowledge to not get run over or run somebody over. Look how cool and pretty those buildings are. I wonder what they are. Now it looks like they're stores, at least on the first floor. Also guys, I forgot to update you guys last vlog, but I got a fresh cut here in Belgium for $0 because Karen over here hooked me up. She actually cut my hair with my beard trimmer and she did a really good job. She gave me a really nice fade, a $20 worth haircut, and she saved it for me.
Yeah,
so, shout out to her.
This is the second haircut that I've given him, and the first time I gave him a haircut was during the pandemic, and it resulted in a fight and me vowing to never cut his hair again because I just didn't want to put myself in that situation. But he was a lot more calm this time, and I told him, if you start yelling at me, like, I'm gonna stop. So we got through it, and I was pretty proud. It looks good. It was a lot better. It was amazing. But yeah, I found my new barber at least for the next couple months till we get back to the States. Sure.
Save myself $20 a month. Anyways, we're still walking towards the center, enjoying the little view and the streets and the stores. We've seen a Burger King and a McDonald's like we do in every major city. And that was it. Now we're heading back to the train station. We're going home. I'm just kidding. Karen's coming back a little bit to take a little picture of the view.
Okay.
Got it? But that's the train station back there. Let's keep going. Karen just eyeballed a little restaurant that had little cheese squares. Just because if you guys saw our last vlog, you saw that Karen got played with the charcuterie board that we ordered just because it was full of meat and no cheese for her.
Yeah.
And she's been craving cheese blocks for like the past 2 weeks now.
Cubes.
Yeah.
Cheese cubes.
Cheese blocks. There's a lot of little restaurants right now and not that many people, especially in this alley that we just walked by. So it's really nice. That's probably where we're gonna go. And I'm also looking for a beer place because I want to do like a beer taste test later on. I'm probably gonna buy like 6 random beers and check those out. Oh my God, it's right here. They're doing some construction on it. Never mind y'all, it's this way. This is the center. That's the main cathedral. They're doing some construction on it, but the clock right there looks really cool. Karen's getting the pic over here. You want a picture? Okay, give me your phone and pose. As we're traveling through all of Europe, my main job has been a photographer and a carrier. Backpack, water bottles, camera. Oops, that was record. Ching ching, you just gotta blast it. Maybe get some of this so you can see that too. Karen's good at editing these. She'll put a good filter on them and delete fuckers from the background.
Yeah.
We're heading back to the cheese little store or the little restaurant that serves cheese cubes. I'm kind of excited. I'm not gonna lie, I'm glad Karen's kind of craving cheese just because I'm kind of craving them too, just from her talking so much about it. This one right here. Cigarretos.
I'm so excited.
Oh, look at all this food, bro. It looks so nice.
Excited. My Fanta is like not that orange, but it tastes bomb.
It tastes exactly the same. Finally, our Belgian fries with mayo.
Let me have one of these. Ooh.
Oh, mustard, olives, and cheese.
Look at that.
All right, let's see. Watch you not like the cheese.
Don't say that.
Bomb?
That's
Yeah,
bomb. I'm about to eat
I'm happy.
this whole thing.
Dude, this looks so good. It's like a perfect little snack for midday. The fries were so delicious. Also, I got this beer. I don't know if you guys have seen that like trend on like TikTok where they put like the bottle upside down and then all the air gets stuck in the bottles and it doesn't like foam and froth up. I want to try that and see if I don't make a mess. Yeah, I'm kind of scared just because we're like in a public place. So if I make a mess, it's kind of like on me. But I've seen it, they go like this and then they go like this and then they slowly lift the bottle up. And it's supposed to like help with the
Well, I think it is
bubbles.
helping, right? Or no? Oh, wow. Life hacks.
Thank you, TikTok. We just finished all our food. Finished the beer, the cheese, and the fries. It was so good. I wasn't planning on eating anything. Oh my god, there's a bee flying right by Karen, and Karen's like going like this literally as I'm talking right now. It's like a weird type of bee too. Oh my god, it's like a baby wasp. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, it's not a bee. It's a baby wasp. Anyways, I have a little buzz going on just from that one beer. It was really good. I've been craving a dark beer for like the longest time, but I've been just getting light beers just because at the stores, at the restaurants that we go to, they only have light beers. And finally this place, their first beer was like a dark, strong beer, and I was like, yes, this is what I wanted. It's a good flavor. It wasn't too bitter, but it was like almost chocolatey, almost like, I don't know, maybe because I was craving it, I thought it was extra good. Anyways, I really liked it. Karen had a blast with their cheese and her fries. They even have rabbit stew here, which I kind of wanted to try, but Karen stopped me. She was like, no, we're gonna eat later. But okay, I wanted to get like that like full feeling of like eating, you know, bread, stew, potatoes, type of like barbarian, like medieval type of like vibes, which, you know, I'm like medieval areas. Anyways, after this, we're going to a beer store because I want to buy a couple more beers. Even though with one I'm a little bit tipsy, if you guys can tell. And then we're gonna go to eat at this place in Brussels that we've been walking by it for like the past full month. And it's called Nonna, and they have two actual places. It's one for just pasta and one for pizza, and they're like separated by like a little shop in the middle. But it seems really cool, and we've been wanting to go there for a while, so that's what we're gonna do today. Belgian beers and brews. I'm hoping to pick out 6 nice different beers, and then I'll taste test them once we get back to the Airbnb. I'm gonna get one of these packs just because it's 21 euros and I think it's like the best value for a variety of 6. Just because the average price of them is like $4. And they're all random, so I wouldn't know what to pick anyways. I need a glass just because at the Airbnb they're super small and I kind of want to pour it all in one. But yeah, this is my little treat for today. Okay, here I have the little 6-pack that I bought from the beer store in Antwerp. And actually when I was checking out from the store, the guy told me that all of these beers are made in Antwerp, so that's pretty exciting. I'm just gonna start randomly and then pour them in my little glass. This was the first one. I use a spoon because I don't have a bottle opener. The struggle is real. Oh, there we go. I really like that new technique that I learned from TikTok. Oh, it's another dark beer. Oh my god. Okay, so I just finished that one beers. I just realized that it was actually 8% alcohol, so I'm already feeling it a little bit. And I'm gonna move on to this one. Hopefully this one's better than that one. So far, this one's been my least favorite beer that I've had in Belgium, or in Europe at least, in general. I have like this little diary where I write every single beer that I've had. At every location, I take a picture and then I write like my little, what I think about it, like my little unprofessional review. But that one has been the lowest so far. I scored it a 4 out of 10. Hopefully I have better luck with the rest. Oh, I got better. Cheers. Okay, a lot more citrusy and not as strong. I like it. I am on to beer number 3. This one was a little bit better than the last. It's a 6 out of 10 in my books. This one was a 4 out of 10. This one, oh, it's the same motherfucker. Look, Let's see if I get even better than the last cork. I don't even have to make a face this time. Holy shit. It only takes 3 beers to become a pro. Damn, I feel like I'm the guy from Django. Damn, I'm getting blessed right now. In that Django movie where the guy kind of like pours the beers for him in Django, Dr. Schmitz or something, and he like clips it off with the little wooden spatula. That always makes me crave a beer so bad. So that's for that movie right here. I'm not feeling too good anymore. I'm like 2.5 beers in. Moving on to beer number 4. Look, it's a little fat boy. And this one's a little fast, I don't know. I'm scared. Fuck it. Uh-oh. Oh, damn, I fucked up. I guess this trick doesn't work too good if you have more chubby beers. It kind of smells like weed, like skunky. Yeah, so don't do this trick if you have a fat one that the beer can't reach the bottom of the glass. Moving on to beer number 5. It's pretty cool. I think it's like a clear beer, a blonde beer, but it's also 8%. So let's see what that tastes like. This one wasn't too bad. It was super light, but it's tasted and smelled like weed. And I also gave Karen some and she agreed with me. She was like, oh, that tastes like straight up weed. So there's weed in here. Oh my God, there's still beer in here. Damn. Let's try this beer out. Not too bad of a color. 8% though, so it's a hard hitter. I'm on my last beer, and I've had one of these before. At least it was called Devel. I don't know if it's the exact same type. But shit, this one's 8.5%.
He's drunk.
Yeah, I'm a little bit drunk. And I don't know how I'm gonna pour it because it's a little fat one, so I can't do it all the way to the bottom like the other ones. 6 beers down, last one to go. 8.5, it's the strongest beer out of all of them, so hopefully it's good. But it's really light. It reminds me of that weird tasting beer. The color of it, at least. Okay.
The finish line is so close.
Yeah, it tastes like the Devel I had before. It's really good. Wow. No wonder. I feel like every time we go to a restaurant or like walking around, a bunch of restaurants have like the Devel, like a little shade area. Yeah, and it's really good for 8.5%. You get a drink for 8.5% back in the States and it tastes like you're gonna die, but this one's really good. Anyways, guys, that was a 6 beer review of Belgian beers. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this one because it's Devel and it's bomb. But after I finish this, we're gonna enjoy some food because I am drunk and very hungry. Guys, after like a whole month, we finally opened the bed that's on this couch. It's so nice. Super comfy.
Can you tell someone's drunk by the shaky camera and the ugly zoom-ins?
No. Karen is getting out the goodies. Pizza, 1 for each. Pasta, 1 for each. Yo, look at my little spaghetti. It looks really yummy. It's supposed to have some sausage in there. It's kind of crusty now because it's not like perfectly warm. We like heated it up in the oven. Oops, sorry, I steamed you. Hopefully that's a good shot. It's kind of spicy. That's really good. Oh shit, someone will be dying. Pizza delivery. I'm hoping mine is this one. Shit, Karen got a slice out of my pizza.
Here's my plate. I have my pasta, and then I got a slice of each pizza because I don't know which one's mine, so maybe I'll figure it out. But we're gonna watch The Walking Dead.
Hello y'all, it's the next day. Last night did get a little bit crazy with those beers. I was actually really drunk. After we finished eating, I almost threw up and Karen was struggling to take care of me and like handle me and move me around just because I could barely walk. But I literally just realized that I forgot to take out my little snacks yesterday when I was eating the beer, and I was so excited for that this whole time when I bought these maybe like 2 weeks ago. And I was like, oh, when I try those beers, I want to try these little snacks. It's like wasabi flavored nuts. Peanuts, kind of like cacahuates japoneses, if you guys have ever had those. And they're so good. And today I woke up and that was like the first thing I remembered. I was like, oh my God, I didn't eat my nuts with my beers, and I was so excited to do that. So that was a big fail, but I'm gonna still eat them just because they're really good. Yeah, today we actually had to go to the grocery store again because we did run out of food. I thought I would be able to survive for the next couple of days with pizza and pasta that we got from that place, but I was drunk, so I finished all the food. So only Karen has leftovers. So we had to go. I got like some chicken, we got some bread, just to pull us through for the next 2 days before we leave. Today's kind of like a lazy day. We're not even doing anything. I don't think we're gonna start packing till tomorrow.
All right, I'm gonna do a little story time about how we almost ended up homeless in Italy. So that's where we're going next, surprise. I don't know if we've said that, but our next adventure is Italy, specifically Florence. So we have our Airbnb, we've had it for like months because we booked like all of our Airbnbs a long time ago. And so I think yesterday I messaged the host because she hasn't messaged me or anything. I don't know why, but remember I told you I had like a feeling? Maybe it's my intuition was telling me something, but I don't know. Every time I would think about like that Airbnb, I didn't feel as secure as like all the other ones. I don't know why, but anyway, I messaged her and said...
Wait, I remember why. It's because that one time she messaged you saying the thing was canceled, remember?
Oh my gosh, yeah. So, like I said, we've had these Airbnbs for a long time. So a while ago, like months ago, she messaged me and she says, "Hello, I must ask you to cancel your booking. I'm very sorry to cause you a disappointment. The reason is simple. I have too many expenses. This house is costing me a lot and the situation is worsening all the time. So I must rent it permanently and I found a good tenant for a yearly lease. Hope you understand my situation. I'm willing to help you find another house just in case. I think you have no penalties. However, I will discuss the matter with the Airbnb assistants and see that you're not like, that you have to pay or anything." And I was like, what? Like, that was not a good message to read. But then she messaged me again and said, "Please excuse me, this message was not meant to be sent to you. It was a different house. Sorry, don't cancel anything." And so I just messaged her and was like, "Oh, like I'm messaging you just to make sure everything is okay for my September reservation." And she confirmed, so everything was good. Sorry, I'm just eating the dinner from last night. But, so she said, everything's good, whatever. I messaged her yesterday, which is what, like 3 days before we go to the Airbnb. Again, she hadn't messaged me anything, so I let her know like, "Hi, is there any information that I should know about my check-in? My airplane lands at 10:40 p.m. Which I know, I get it, it's late. But, you know, that's why I kind of messaged ahead of time just to make sure, and she hadn't reached out to me. First of all, this was yesterday. She doesn't message me till exactly like 24 hours later, which is today. And she says, "Hello, I am afraid we cannot organize your very late check-in on such short notice. So you should spend the first night in a hotel and come to the apartment the following day." Like what? When I read this, I was literally like, I don't know. It just rubbed me the wrong way. Cause like, first of all, she didn't reply for like 24 hours. Like, that's not my fault. And second of all, like, I don't know, like imagine a hotel saying like, "Oh, you can't check in tonight, try tomorrow." Like, I don't know. It was just kind of weird. And I was mad. I wasn't rude. And I just told her like, "Sorry, I gave you a 3-day notice. I'm not sure how much longer would have been sufficient. I understand it's late and not preferable, but now I'm put into a very tough situation because we leave in 2 days. We have to get a hotel now, like all last minute. And like, I'm already super stressed about traveling like from place to place because of our bags. Like we each have a checked bag, we each have a carry-on, we each have a backpack. Like we have a lot of stuff. And so I'm already stressed, like stuff's not fitting in the car. And like now we have to leave the airport, get to a hotel, and then leave the hotel in the morning and check into our Airbnb. Like living out of luggage is not fun. And like, it just is not cool. So yeah, I basically said that to her. And then she said we can check in at 10:30 the next day, like 10:30 a.m. So I was just like, okay, like, okay. But we kept talking because she like needed some info. And then she was like, "Oh, by the way, like I want to mention that like she herself doesn't live in Florence. They live like 80 kilometers west of Florence, which I don't know how far that is, but she said that's why we couldn't let you in late at night. Our usual housekeeper is on summer holiday." All I said was like, "I understand." That's all I said, because like, what am I gonna say? Yeah, I was like hella mad. I was like, I'm gonna leave her a 1-star review. And then on top of all this, they charge, linens and towels are not included. So it says that you have to pay like 20 euros each. and then plus they don't cover utilities. And I'm just like, am I renting like an apartment? Like, I don't know, like, it's just weird. Like no other Airbnb has those rules. So that's why I'm like, what the heck? But I basically just told her like, oh, okay, like, and also we want the linens and towels for 2. And she was just like, okay. So I'm hoping she doesn't charge me for that, because like I'm already paying for a day when I'm not gonna be there, thanks to her not being able to let me in. So yeah, mini rant over. I'm not mad anymore because we got the hotel, like things will work out, I hope. But yeah, that was the mini rant about how we almost ended up homeless. And I was just scared that she was gonna cancel like our whole reservation. So that's why I wasn't too mean, but just wait till the month is over and I get to review her. I'm not gonna be mean, but you know, I'm gonna explain the situation. So I'm gonna finish eating. Thanks for coming to my story time. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and then we'll catch you guys at our next destination, which I already said. Bye.